All right. So, hi, good afternoon, Sushi. Welcome to our class, LMS BAP Cambridge 1 class. Again, for this afternoon, I'll be your teacher, Miss Cha of Alaska English. Before we proceed to the lesson, can I ask how are you today? How are you today? How are you? Micklin, maybe you're speaking. All right. Okay.
I'm hungry.
Hungry? Oh no. Why you're always hungry? Okay, all right. So anyway, it's okay after class you can eat snack, all right? So anyway, we are going to continue what we're discussing last time, but I know I forgot something. Sorry, I am preoccupied with the classes that I have this week and I think I forgot to send you the copy of the lesson last time. But anyway, don't worry, I'll be remembering it right now, okay? After the class, okay? So sorry about that. So we are going to review this one, but here, all right? So let's review first some vocabulary preview. All right. So with this one, as what I've told you, Sushi, Miss Cha changed the book that I'm using with you because this book is a very good practice because it has images, all right, and it has also audio clip, all right, which I think will be very helpful for you. So, with this one, for our vocabulary review for this afternoon, let's first listen, all right, on how a native speaker pronounce these following words.
Chapter 3, page 17. Vocabulary Preview. 1. Eating. 2. Drinking. 3. Cooking. 4. Reading. 5. Studying. 6. Teaching. 7. Singing. 8. Sleeping. 9. Swimming. 10. Planting. 11. Watching TV. 12. Listening to music. 13. Playing cards. 14. Playing baseball. 15. Playing the piano.
Okay, so these are the vocabulary preview that we have. All right, so I know you're already familiar with them. As you take a look at the photo, I know you understand. Number five, what's number five? Studying. Ah, yeah, you're studying right now. Yes, okay. All right. Okay, with this one, he is studying. All right, with this one, before I forgot, okay, so I think I already reminded you with this word, right, or this verb. All right, again, um since we are English, we are learning English as our second language, we are literally saying eating breakfast, eating lunch, eating dinner, right? But again, for some, they don't like it because they say that it's quite fascinating because we are not literally eating the meal, right? As for example, him, he is not eating he is not eating, for example, he is eating a snack. Is he literally eating a snack? No, right? Because literally, if you're going to analyze, the food that is he eating is the sandwich, right? So he is eating sandwich. But if you're going to use the meal, native speaker suggests that you could use having. or have, right? So he is having breakfast. She is having lunch. We are having a snack. All right. They are having dinner. Okay. So, but I'm not saying that using the verb eating is not acceptable. What I meant to say is for us, second English language learners, it's okay because the purpose of us is to be understood, you know. But if you're going to study it deeply, the correct word to use is have. All right. Or in this case, we got having because we all have them in their ing form. Okay. So also in English, all right, I'm going to cover it first. In English sushi, we have the what's so called present progressive, all right? Present progressive, or maybe you're going to see this in some other context in the book. They also call this as present continuous. All right. So again, so present progressive or present continuous. All right. So now let's analyze how they are different from one another. Okay. Actually, they are the same. All right. So if I'm going to ask you, Sushi, do you have an idea what do we mean by present progressive or present continuous? Mm. What do you think? Do you have any idea what is a present progressive or present continuous? All right. Okay. No idea? It's okay. All right. So translated in your mother tongue, it says this is how you called it. Thank you, AC. All right. By the way, Sushi every weekend, so we have a TA. Our TA is good in English. All right. So this is the translation. All right. So let's first talk about the meaning. All right. So sushi in English, when we say present progressive or present continuous, it pertains to a certain action, all right? Action that is happening at the moment, all right? So meaning the action is happening at the moment. That's why we say continuous. Continuous, meaning at the moment. Progressive, meaning progressing, right? So these are the action that is happening at the moment, all right? Now um, with this one also, when we talk about this, it answers the question, the clue here also. Maybe you're going to wonder, teacher, how will I know if the question asked is referring into present progressive? Maybe you're going to notice that the question has this doing. That's your clue, meaning you're going to answer your verb in ing. Doing. What are you doing? I'm studying. All right. I'm speaking. You're listening, right? So the clue is the verb doing. Okay. And also take note. All right. So with this one, we also follow a pattern. In this one, we have the am of the verb be. We have am is are. Okay. Plus the verb ing. Right? So take note with this one. Am is are plus the verb ing. Sushi, am is easy. The easiest one because am is also is just we just only use it with I. I am. I'm. Right? So here I for I. Of course, when we talk about is, we are referring into the third person singular, he, she, it, plus the verb ing. All right. And then, of course, when we are referring to the use of are, we are referring into the plural form, right? We, they. All right. So with this one, How can we make a sentence? For example, I said am, right? I am, okay? So we say, I am speak. My verb, my action is speak, ing, speaking. I am speaking, right? We add ing to the end, right? I am speaking. All right. For example, let's talk about our TA. He is typing. All right. Typing. All right. This one, the only thing that I want you to notice is when do we use them. All right. And then we could say we are, or we are talking. All right. We are talking. So also, this is sushi. This is the American way, American English. Okay, but since we are also embracing the British English, that is the reason why we also embrace the short forms. Teacher, what do you mean by short forms? This time around, that's why in form of writing, we tend to use I'm. See, we are using them or writing them in contraction, short form. We have his, right? We have she's. We have its. All right. The same goes along when we talk about the plural form. We have we are or where. We have they are or there. Okay? So that's the thing. All right. So now, moving into this activity, take a look. How about you describe the people in the photo? All right, take a look. Number one is already done for you. See, I told you the clue in present progressive is the question, doing. If you see the doing, automatically I'm referring into the ing, okay? What are they doing? Number one, Nam, he's eating or having breakfast. How about number two, Sushi?
She's drinking.
All right, drinking milk. Three.
There are what?
What is the what is the appropriate verb or action word for that one?
They are studying.
Studying. Roy, they are studying mathematics. Can you say it? Mathematics.
Mathematics.
Yeah, mathematics or math, the numbers. Okay. All right. Number four.
He's
Four.
for he's read reading
Reading. All right. He is reading
the newspaper.
Roy. All right. Number five.
They are sleeping.
Good. Six.
She's teaching.
All right. Good. Moving into the next one. All right. Continue, please.
He's dancing.
He is. Nge. Li.
This listen.
Listening. Yeah, listening. Yeah, listening to music. Very good. Eight.
They are watching TV.
Yeah, all right. Number nine.
She's cooking dinner.
All right. Also, when we talk about cooking, that is correct also. But you could also encounter this is also correct. Okay, you could also say preparing. Okay, preparing. All right. My mother is preparing dinner. All right. My mother is preparing my snack. Okay, so prepare or cook when you are literally referring to the food or way of cooking. All right, that is also correct. Number 10,
He's singing.
singing. He is singing, or even though it's not on the choices, all right, he is taking a shower. All right, taking a shower. Number 11,
They are play baseball.
they are playing, or ing, they are playing baseball.
Play
Okay, very good. So with this one, very simple, right? But the purpose of this one is also for us to be familiarized on what is the correct verb to use, right? We need to be very careful because there are some words that are only applicable into a certain thing or action. For example, we don't say they are reading TV. No, right? But the correct one is watching. All right. So just the awareness. All right. For you to be aware. What is the correct verb to use? All right. So this is how you ask the question. What am I doing? What is, all right? Third person singular, the he, she, it, doing. What are we, you, they doing? Sushi, we have the very special one right there in the middle. You still remember on how you can act singular and plural, right? We have that last time, if you could still remember. What are you doing? I'm studying English. All right. What are you doing? If I'm referring to sushi and mommy. All right. That's why you respond, where? Listening to Miss Sha. All right. So you can act singular or plural. All right. Depending on the example. All right. Now take a look at this one. Okay. I think we did this activity last time. All right. But let's analyze again. All right. With this one, what are you doing? All right. You pertaining to only one person. Directly sending the message to the person. What are you doing? That's why you respond, I'm reading. This one, on the second example, this is what I meant. What are you doing? This one, the you is pertaining to both of them. All right. That is why in here, take a look on how they respond. Where? We're cooking. Okay. We are cooking. Next, this one, of course, we have Mary and Fred. Connu, yeah, it pertains to plural form. They are or they're. Tom, of course, very easy. Nam, we use he, right? Noo, we have Barta, we use she. Next one, pertaining to for the animal, pertaining to the dog, that's why we say it's. Okay? So we need to be very vigilant on what is the correct pronoun to use as well. Now, how about we do an exercise? First, let's listen, okay? Take a look.
Page 18. What are you doing? Listen.
What are you doing?
I'm reading.
What are you doing?
We're cooking. What are Mary and Fred doing?
They're studying English. What's Tom doing?
He's eating.
What's Martha doing? She's watching TV. What's your dog doing?
It's sleeping.
All right. So now, how about with this one? Take a look. What are you doing?
she
What are you doing?
she she's
Sushi, what are you doing?
are you I I am did reading the newspaper.
All right. This one. What do you think is the appropriate question for this one? What is or what are?
Was
What are? What are
what
Mr. and Mrs.
what Mr. and Miss
Lane
name
doing? What are Mr. and Mrs. Lane doing?
they
They are
they are cooking dinner.
good. All right. How about this one? Number 3. What is, what are?
What uh
What are you
what are you
and Judy
Judy
doing?
doing?
Mm. What are you and Judy doing?
They are
You and Judy, you are part of it.
where
Where or we are
we are eating dinner.
eating dinner or having dinner. Number 4. What
Where
are or what is?
where
What
what is Rita doing?
What is Rita doing?
She is studying
English. All right. So with this one, we have the question word what. All right. Sushi. In English, we have the question word. Miss Cha, what do you mean by question word? Again, I'll be typing it for you. We have the uh, question words in English. All right. So what do we mean by question words? Sushi, when we say question words in English, literally, they are the words that we use to ask question. All right. And then if you are familiar, if you are studying the basic English, whenever you read a short story, they have the what so-called WH question. All right. WH questions, Sushi, they are called WH because they all start with WH. Who, where, when, why, when. All right. So those are the basic. Now, I'm just going to give you a hint that when we use what, all right, the use of what can act into 3. All right, we use the question word what in 3. All right, what do you mean 3, Miss Cha? I'll explain to you further. Now, the first one, all right, the basic one, all right, when you enter into an English class, we use what already because we use what whenever we are asking for a certain information or details. What do you mean? All right. What is the first question? When you enter the class, what is your name? Right? I'm asking for an information about you or idea. What is your nationality? Right? I'm asking for a certain idea, the same thing. Or I could say, what is your telephone number? All right? So we use what, meaning we use what when we are asking for an information or details. All right, now let's move to the second use of what. The other way around, we use what if we are asking for a certain thing or object. What do you mean by that, teacher? For example, I'll say, what is this? All right, this is a pen, right? So a thing or object. What is this? Oh, what are those? What are those? Oh, those are Those are like, for example, what are those? Those are, all right, Japanese bags. All right. So again, we use what if we are asking for a certain thing or object. Now, we are now moving into the last use of the question word what, which is what we are doing as of the moment. We also use what whenever we are asking for a certain activity. Activity or activities or action, right? That's why we have what are you doing? What is he doing? Okay? Or what are they doing? Okay? So this one. This is the use of the WH. All right? Among the WH question in English, what can serve a lot of purpose. It can answer the question about what, Sushi? What are the three uses of what? We use this to ask. To ask what? To ask information
Homemade
or
or
details.
detail
Second one, we use it for asking about a
thing
thing,
or
object.
object
And lastly, we use it if we are asking for
activities
or
or
action.
action.
Okay, Roy, are we clear? Roy?
Yeah.
All right, very good. Thank you, AC. All right, the translation is on our chat box, Sushi. Thank you. All right, Sushi, let's proceed now with this one. Mm. So again, this is our highlight. This is what we're doing for this afternoon activities. Number 5, what is Henry doing?
Uh,
Henry.
he, what is Handy doing?
All right. What is
He,
he doing?
he's sleeping.
All right. How about number 2?
Uh, what what
Carol.
Carol and Ken doing?
All right.
They are watching TV.
Okay, good. Number 7.
What what is
Irene.
I
Irene.
I
Irene.
doing?
Irene doing.
I doing? She is playing the piano.
All right. Next. How about you? What
I'm
what are you doing?
what
I'm
I'm I'm studying.
studying studying English. All right. Okay, that's it. I'm studying English. Or you could say I'm listening to teacher. Okay, I'm studying English. I'm listening to teacher. Now, with this time around, what we're going to do now is we are going to include the place. They still remember we did this last time. We are going now to combine the place and the activity. Now, whenever we are seeking an answer about the place this time around, so now that we understood about the use of what, this time around, what we're going to use now is the question word where. Okay, so now this the same with this one. When we talk about where, of course, the very first thing that you need to remember, we use where when we are asking for a certain place. Where are you from? Where are you? Right? A certain place. Okay. So with that one, where are you? Where are you from? Okay. A certain place, all right, or a country itself, all right. And then you could also use it with the use of a certain location. You're going to, don't worry, you're going to learn this in the latter part. Location, meaning for this one, we use this when we are asking about directions. Like, for example, where is the supermarket? Oh, it's between the hospital and the school. All right, we use that in asking directions. Where is the department store? All right, it's across from the train station. So that is about location. Now, the last thing that we use, we already studied this before, if you still remember, when we talk about the possession. All right. This pertains into the prepositions. All right. Particularly the use of on, in, all right, under. Okay. So that's behind. We use also the where. Where is the cat? Where is the dog? Right? So that is the use of where. Okay. Now, moving into here, I'm going to give you, all right, I'm going to give you the first example. And then on the latter part, you're going to describe them on your own. All right. You're going to make your own sentence. Now, Miss Cha will be the first one. First, let's tell who is she. This time you could say she is Karen, right? What is her name? She is Karen. Or we could also say, we could also introduce her like this one. We could also use this. Her name. That is also correct. Her name is Karen. Okay? So, of course, we tell the name. Now, let's tell where. Where is Karen? Or where is she? She is in the park. All right. She is in the park or at the park. Okay. Now, what is she? What is she doing? Now, let's describe what is she doing. She is, all right, eating lunch. All right. So now, let's see. Sushi, give it a try. Have your own sentence. Talk about the picture. Take note, you're going to use the appropriate pronoun. He, she, we, they. All right. It. Mm.
They are they are Miss
Mr.
Mr. Mr. and Miss
Mrs.
Mrs. Clark.
Good.
They are in the restaurant,
Dining.
dining
Dining.
room.
Okay.
They are eating dinner.
All right. Or having dinner. Good. Number 3. Take a look. It says you. How can you make a sentence? You.
I'm sushi. I'm sushi.
Yeah, correct.
I'm in the bedroom. I'm painting the
Playing. Playing.
playing the guitar.
Yes, all right. This one, the you here act as only one, directly to you, all right? Mot. Now, again, you, how about this? The you here act as the plural. It act as a group. So you could say, what are you going to use?
We are
In the,
in the living room.
all right, and
We are playing cards.
playing cards. Okay, good. Now, how about with this?
There are
Gary.
Ga-
Gary
Gary,
and Jane.
and Jane. They are in the yard. They are playing bas
Baseball.
baseball.
Roy, this one.
She, she is Miss
Baker.
Baker. She is she is in the
Cafeteria.
cafe, cafeteria. She is drinking milk.
You act as a group.
We are we are
In
in
the
the library. We are to
studying.
studying 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 English.
Roy, this one.
She is Mrs.
Miss
Miss Johnson. She is
in the
in the classroom. She is teaching mathematics.
All right, mathematics. All right, good. Or math. Okay, mathematics or math. Okay, how about this one?
He is
Marvin.
Mar Mar he is in the bathroom.
Bathroom.
He is singing.
Singing or taking a shower, right? Okay, good. Number 10,
She is Mar Mat
Marta. Marta.
Martha. Martha. She is in the hospital. She is watching TV.
All right, continue. Your friend. Your friend.
He is
How will
he
you
is
change? How will you change this? It now becomes your friend. You're going to replace it with he is my friend, right?
he is my friend. He is in the park. He is li
Listening
listening to music.
music. All right, good. How about you? Mm,
Uh, I'm,
I'm.
I'm sushi.
Where are you?
Uh, I'm in the bedroom.
What are you
Uh,
doing?
I'm study,
I'm studying English.
studying English.
All right. Okay, very good. So I'm confident now that you understand it. Okay, good job. All right. So now, I'll give you the challenge right now. Okay. So let's have reading and comprehension. All right. So whenever you heard your teacher will say reading and comprehension. Okay. When you say comprehension, meaning there are always questions. All right. To check if you understand what you read. Okay. Or what you read. Okay. So with this one, Sushi, the first part, this is going to be Miss Cha who's going to read. So this is going to be listening, and then next part will be you. All right, Miss Cha first. Okay, in the park. So with this one, you could also see how to describe a certain photo in simple English. Okay, this is the very basic. In the park, that is the title. Okay. The Jones family is in the park today. The sun is shining. The birds are singing. It's a beautiful day. Mr. Jones is reading the newspaper. Mrs. Jones is listening to the radio. Sally and Patty are studying. And Tommy Jones is playing the guitar. The Jones family is very happy today. It's a beautiful day and they are in the park. Okay, so that's a very simple, short story. Now, can you tell me, Sushi, where are they? Where are they? Mm, where are they?
They are in the parks.
All right. What is Tommy Jones doing? What is Tommy Jones doing? How about Tommy Jones?
He is playing the guitar.
All right. Who? Who are, all right, who are the girls? What are the names of the two girls studying? What are the names of the girls studying?
She- There,
They
there
are,
are
or yes, there are
Sally
Sally
and Patty.
all right. What is Mrs. Jones doing? What is Mrs. Jones doing?
She is
Le
listen,
listening.
listening to the radio.
All right. And can I ask, what is Mr. Jones reading? What is Mr. Jones reading?
She's
Mr.
reading
Mr. What is Mr. Jones reading? Nam, he is or his reading.
He's reading newspaper.
Roy, all right, that's it. Very basic, right? Very simple. You're doing great. How about with this one? So this time around, you'll be the one to read for me. Please read for me.
At home in the
Yard.
yeah,
All right. Okay, please read.
the
Chen.
Chen
Yes,
Chen family is at home in the yard. Today, the
today. Take a look. The Chen family is at home in the yard today. Good.
the sun is
Shining.
shining.
The sun is shining. A little pause. The sun is shining and the birds are singing. Okay.
The sun is shining and the birds are singing.
Okay. It's a beautiful day. A strong feeling. It's a beautiful day.
It's beautiful day.
All right. Okay. Continue.
Miss Miss Chen is painting,
Planting. Planting.
planting, planting flowers. Mrs.
Mrs. Chen.
Mrs. Chen is drinking
Lemonade.
lemonade
Lemonade or
and
lemon juice, right? Lemonade and
lemonade and reading a book. Emily and
Emily.
Emily and Jason.
Jason
Jason Chen are playing
with
white
with
with
the
the dog. And Jennifer
Jennifer Chen
Jennifer Chen is sleep,
sleeping.
sleeping.
All right. The Chen family
The Chen's family is very happy today. Is It's a beautiful day, and they are at home in the yard.
All right. Okay, good. Impressive. All right. So, with this one also, that's why I choose this book for you. It has a lot of talking. I want you to improve the way you speak, okay? Because you're good in grammar. The tendency, the way you deliver, okay? I want you to speak like it's natural because sometimes you're pausing. And when you read it, if you keep on pausing, you may sound like a robot, right? The sun is shining. All right, so we don't worry, you can eventually improve it as long as you keep on talking. All right, but don't worry, it's just me that you are talking, so I want you to be comfortable with me. Okay, so you need to relax first. Okay, so with this one, you did very well, you pronounced the words correctly. Let's move to the question and answer part. Okay, this one, all you have to do is to tell if the sentence is true or false. Ready? All right. Number one, sushi. The Jones family is at home in the yard today. True or false? Is it Zung or Noi? Am I correct? Is that how you say it? The Jones family is at home in the yard today. True or false?
False. Two.
True. All right, good. Number two, Mrs. Chen is planting flowers.
False.
False. Why? I want you to justify. What makes the sentence wrong? What is the correct sentence?
Mrs. Chen is drinking
Okay.
lemon
Drinking lemonade.
lemonade and reading a book.
All right, very good. Or you could also say because it's Mr. Chen who is planting the flowers. Okay, good. Number three, Patty Jones is studying. Patty Jones is studying.
Wait, no.
With this one, maybe you're going to wonder, teacher, where is Patty Jones there? It's related with this one. Patty Jones is studying. Is Patty Jones studying?
You know,
Patty. Patty Jones is studying.
đúng rồi không? Là đâu? Uh,
True or false?
True.
True. All right. It's connected with the first activity. Number four, sorry. Jason Chen is reading a book. Jason Chen is reading a book. True or false?
False.
False. Why?
Uh, Jason. Minh được thằng. Jason James are playing.
Jason Chen is
Jason James is playing
playing with the.
with the dog.
All right. The Chen family is singing. True or false?
False.
False. Why? What makes the sentence correct? The incorrect, I mean. Because it's the
Is the is is there
is it the Chen family who sing?
uh the
The
the sun
the
is
the
the bird.
the birds, right? The birds are singing. Okay, last one are again related to the first one. The Jones family and the Chen family are very happy today. The Jones family and the Chen family are very happy today. True or false?
True.
True. Okay, very good. So that's it. So with this one, now that you've listened to teacher, right? You listen to me, I ask you a question, you read it on your own. Now, your homework, okay? Don't worry, I'll be sending you this so you can have the pattern. For your homework on next meeting, Sushi, what you're going to do is you're going to write your own paragraph. This one. You're go in your own words, you're going to talk about the Martinez family. You're going to describe on your own. For example, okay, the sun is shining, the bird is flying. You're now going to describe the photo on your own. Okay, about the Martinez family. Roy,
Yeah.
all right, very good. So with this one, don't worry. As long as I exit the class, I will send it again. I will send it immediately so I won't forget. Okay. So anyway, thank you for joining our class for this afternoon, Sushi. And again, please do your homework. Okay, please prepare for it. So that will be all for this afternoon, Tambiet, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Goodbye, Sushi. See you again.
Goodbye, teacher.